here and there. Even some road work out here, but this is the actual set that was seen in the film Spartacus with Kirk Douglas and Sir Laurence Olivier. This is Spartacus Square.
I'm not sure. I never really watched it.
Yes, sir. This is where we had hundreds and hundreds of soldiers roaming about all over the place. And of course, it took us 5 years to make that movie Spartacus. Now, what's really strange about that movie, though, I don't know if you've ever noticed this or not, but the next time you watch it, pigtails, you guessed it, filmed right here. Of course, before we leave this area now, sneak a peek at this road itself. Because we just came out here when the road was wet, and in order to create this cobblestone effect, we used cookie cutter devices. And that's how we made this impression in the ground. Pretty impressive. And as we cruise around this corner, you have the most historical set off to my side, which was built back in 1919. But the main thing I want you to look at is that archway with round doors. And you know why? Because that's where Frankenstein's monster made his first appearance back in the early 1930s. This entire set was built for a movie called A Miracle Man back in 1919, which starred Lon Chaney. So we just went ahead and gave it the name The Court of Miracles. Sounded good, stuck with it, and we kept it. And this is where we filmed many monster movie classics, but the one I like to talk about is Frankenstein. Because I still find it hard to imagine that the makeup and costume Boris Karloff wore weighed 45 pounds. And that guy had to wear that stuff for 18 hours a day. It was no pleasure. He stood next to him, and as the phones got bigger and bigger, well, she got smaller and smaller. I wish my phone bills could do the same. And we got the what do you know? Here we go, the white X2 ship off to the driver's side. And sure, that's what I meant to say. That can be seen in the... Here we go. Now we're going to take a little pause, let you take some pictures of this. And what impresses me is that 2 months ago, this used to be nothing more than 4 gray walls. I'm going to sit down back on the third car, because please. Oh. Glad I told him to sit down. Check this out. Okay, it's all over now, but please feel free to go ahead and hang on. Because you can bet that's what I'm going to be doing the whole time, and we are in deep, serious trouble. Hey, now check this out. Even the roof is maybe in the driver's side toward the back. Don't you see it? How you doing? So we got a subway train coming right off the train or something. Oh, this is going to get your train inside. Hey, wait a minute. Yeah, no, wait, I don't believe it. We got another flood coming. What's the possibilities of that? Pretty good, that's it. Now, in order to get France to talk, we had to take a big handful of peanut butter. We shoved it way up there in the roof of his mouth, and every time he started to lick it off, well, that's when we'd start to film. You see, just like the pop group Milli Vanilli. Oh, give me a break. This is George. This guy cracks me up. He wants to be a hero or something. He's out here every single day trying to catch his shark.
See the shark over there?
I thought you learned a lesson last time, George, huh? Okay, pal. All right, let's see what you got today. I don't know. Maybe he's been taking some lessons. Let's see what you got here, George. Come on, we're rooting for you, George. Come on, you can do it, pal.
Oh, no, help!
Oh, there's always tomorrow. Well, and come on, he had a lot of guts. He was a gutsy guy, he really was. Tell you what, though, we got some bait tied up in this yellow barrel just right there at the end of the pier. And once again, you may want to sit down in the fourth car because sometimes the shark likes to take the barrel, and then he does crazy things like this.
Whoa!
Boy, am I glad he's gone. What, you never seen a shark? Come on, get off your neighbor's laps. It's all over. There you go. This is Bruce. Now, Bruce, surprise, surprise, that is also the Kevin Combs set, used on the CBS series Murder, She Wrote. Yeah, this was used recently for a brand new film of ours called Shout, starring John Travolta. And you see this yard area around it with the white picket fencing? This is Angela Lansbury's backyard on the CBS series Murder, She Wrote. That's why you want to take a good eyeful, get a good look at it, because the next time you watch that series now, you're going to realize her backyard is right next to the whorehouse. It's right there. We saw it. Yeah, we even have this yellow house off the driver's side, the dark brown trimming, which was seen in the movie Animal House starring John Belushi. This is where that crazy guy climbed up that ladder and snuck a peek in that upper window, you know, the sorority girl. Well, that's where it all took place. And take a look at the gray house out to the driver's side. That was the home of the original Munsters. It's currently in its dress state because it was used for the CBS series Murder, She Wrote here recently. Got the yellowish house right next to it, which used to be the Hardy Boys' home. And it's also where we used to film the brand new Lassie series as well. And of course we can't forget the gray house off the driver's side, which was seen in a film called The Thrill of It All with James Gardner and Doris Day. Matter of fact, they even say Doris Day instead of different husband in every one of these houses right out here. I mean, that's an achievement in its own, so, well, you know, film-wise. And, of course, the yellow brick building off the driver's side was the sanitarium in the movie Harvey about the Invisible Rabbit. Remember that with Jimmy Stewart? In fact, there's Harvey right there in the lower left window. Made you look. And as it occurs around the corner, you got the church off to my side of the tram, which was where Eddie Munster went to school, right in there. Good old Eddie. Of course, that's not the only school that we have, either. We have that Cabot Cove City Hall building off the driver's side. And the name's been changed above the door, but that's where Beaver Cleaver gained his knowledge, right over there. Gentlemen, right now as we cruise around the corner, we have two more houses coming off to the driver's side here. Words. Those clever guys. They can do anything. And you know, as we cruise around this corner, we got this motel coming off to my side. Now, if you know what I'm talking about, or even if you don't, either way, please be sure to check out the... All right, try not to scare him here if you want to get some pictures of some deers now.
This side's over here.
And I gotta tell you, you know, these things look so real. It's really impressive. Here we go.
Those are real.
What's happening? How you doing? You know, that was seen in the film Jaws the Revenge, starring Michael Caine. And we made this backdrop so that it would match the skies of the Bahamas, where much of the movie was filmed. See, we came back here to have more control over the shark attack scenes. But we dyed the water blue, too, which was fine until Michael Caine came up out of the water with blue hair. You know, it wasn't in the script. Yes, sir. As a matter of fact, this is Indian snow, by the way. I don't know if you knew that or not, but as you take a look around, you can tell, because we got an Apache over there, we got an Apache over here, an Apache here. And I'll tell you what, oh boy. Wait, dude, look, let's all lean to the right. Here we go. Lean to the right, get into it. Side. We even have land sharks too, huh? Woo! There you go, and now you're ready. Yeah, sure. Oh no. Sure, you bet. Forget this guy. I'm not going inside that thing. Forget it, Gary. Let's just cruise around this if we could, please. Thank you. Like I said, hey, take us inside, Gary. Sounds like fun. Here we go. Slide the leg. We're moving. We're moving. Hey, we heard you the first time. We're going. Look. Oh, gentlemen, that was really kind of you to invite us in like that, but look, I need to see your boss, all right? Now, come on, who's in charge of this place? Come on, quit getting around.
I am the Imperious leader, and you are now under mine.
Yeah, what are you going to do with us?
You will be vaporized in Fuzzy Circle.
Time to go.
Centurion, activate the death beams.
Oh, come on. Anything but the death beams. Yeah. I know, you tell me.
Unauthorized entry. Who dares defy the Imperious leader? Captain Apollo. Origin. Battlestar Galactica. Captain Apollo. Terminate him and destroy the human.
In the name of the Federation, I demand the release of the humans.
You will not leave this ship alive. Annihilate